Yay. Hey everybody, Wendy here from North Little Rock Athletic Club doing fundamental Pilates abs, back, and obliques. So we're going to target things a little bit different compared to my class last week. I don't have my stickers on today. So we're going to go through some fundamentals before we get started. And what we're going to do is we're going to check our alignment. So shoulders over hips. So we're not tilting the pelvis right where that dip is. Make sure that dip is down. So where your spine naturally dips is where you want it to come out and your belly button forward, tailbone down. Shoulder blades are down. Think about an apple or a lemon in between your chin, nice and tall. And feet are about hip width apart or together. It really doesn't matter. I'm gonna come to the screen here in just a few minutes, and I just want you to shimmy shake the legs. I'm gonna let my pelvis go and watch how my chest goes forward even though my head, my nose is even. I'm gonna lift with the abs, tilt the pelvis with those abs right by the hip bones. So give those a touch. Pull the belly in and keep the knees soft and hold. Now what I'm gonna do is I want you to take your arms out to 10 and 2 and I'm gonna come straight up. And I want you to watch my finger as I pull it in to my shoulder blade. So I'm reaching away and my shoulder joint is going forwards. So what we're gonna do is stay out of the neck. The neck is taking over. Pull the shoulder blade in, and I want you to touch this now. Reach, pull the shoulder blade into the socket, and you're gonna feel a push-up muscle, angry armpit muscle, because if your massage therapist touch you right there, it really hurts. That's the lat. Reach, I'm gonna do the other side. Reach and watch it right here. Pull it in. Reach. So you don't want your shoulder joint forwards, you want to pull it back. Space in between the neck, reach. And I'm just going to come right here so you can see it from behind. Pull it in. Both hands are reaching. Shoulder joint forwards and pull it in. Feel your chest present to me. Excellent. One more. And holding it here. Now I want you to think about that oblique. So we're going to take it, reach to the right, reach to the left. Your feet can be forwards, it could be into that rotation as long as your knees are in the same direction as your toes. So I like this, so side bend and lift, side bend. Now we're gonna open up a little bit more. Bend the knees, knees in line with the hips. Side bend, crunch down to your right, lift up, feel that left side stretch. Take it over to the left, right side stretches. Now when it right here, you bring it back in, bringing your hip to rib. So open up, there you go. Keep a small bend in your knee, pelvic tilt. I encourage you to refer back to my other Pilates, my hour and my half hour workouts to help with the functions here. One more. All right, walk your feet in. So those are fundamentals. Make sure your shoulder blades are down, sockets in, belly in, tailbone down. All right? So go ahead. Get your mat ready in front of you and just step behind it. And if you need a towel, go ahead. Marching it out. Pull the shoulder blades back. Now feet are going to be hip width apart. Soften the knees. Soften the knees, not the booty. And you're going to tilt that pelvis. Lift. So it's not a cheeky squeeze and a thrust. I'm going to come forward so you can see what I mean. So it's not this. You're not moving the spine. It's a lift. Tailbone down. Tailbone down. You can actually do this. Both hip bones are even. Watch my hands. Lift. Even, uneven. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that tailbone open up to your external rotation. Glute. Take it out and out. We're going to do that side crunch to the right. Side crunch, stretch, and in. Stretch, and in. 2 more times. Stretch, and in. 1 more. Exhale, up and over. Let's take it to your left. Lift up and over. Get a little bit lower into those legs. We're going to be using them. And inhale. Reach up and over. 1 more time. Reach. We're going to do side to side lunges, right and left. Right center. Left center. Your palms can be up. Open up a little wider if you want. down. Knee goes over that first and second toe, but you should be able to see that toe just a little bit. We're going to add a scoop with that right hand. Scoop, bring it in. Scoop. So the rib cage goes to the corner. Reach, pull back with the elbow. Reach. Reach. Press to the heel, use those inner thighs. Everything connects to your abs. Reach. Your abs are pulling your hip away from the rib, stretching out that spine, but your shoulder blade is coming into the socket and your kneecap is pulling away from the quad. One more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then take the right elbow down, lift up and over. Now you should be able to see that hand, pull your shoulder into socket. And right here, make sure you're not completely in. Lift out of it. You can bring your hand down and extend that back leg. Lift. And your hand is in line with the shoulder blade. Lift. And the heel. So hand in line with the heel. Lift. Keep your gaze to me. One more and hold that hamstring stretch. Use that right oblique. Lift up. Take it to the other side. Bend the knee. Lift up and over. Stay right here. Your arm can be over, upright. Pull the shoulder blade in the socket. Take your hand down. Hamstring stretch. Hips stay forwards to me. Chest is open. Your shoulder might dip a little bit. That all depends on your rotation or how you feel today. Press to the heel. Look at my knee. It does not go past. Lift. One more. Hold it. Stretch. Use that right oblique. Hip to rib. Lift up. Walk your feet in. We're going to do some standing work. I'm going to come forward so you can see me. So feet are parallel. Open up, squeeze the glutes into your plie position. I'm actually going to take off my socks so you can see my feet. There you go. Bend the knees. Down and up. Tailbone down. This is a connection to your abs right here. Shoulder blades are down. Now we're going to hold it down, transfer to your right leg. You're going to tap your leg out to the side. Out and in. Out. Nose in line with the navel. You can have your arms out as long as your shoulder blades are squeezing together and your arms are not flailing to the side. Elbow in line with the shoulder blade, tailbone down. Reach. Reach. Lift that leg up and down. We're slowing it down now. Reach. Now see, I'm not leaning because I'll fall. Use those abs and lift out that floor. And in. Up, up, down. Lift out of that hip, bend that knee. Your hands could be in prayer position or even on your hips. Lift. And up, one more time. Connect to the abs. Now take it straight forwards. Forwards and in. Forwards. Bend the knee, reach. Reach. Balance, challenge, think nice and tall, pull the rib away from the hip. Use the abs. Now let's slow it down and lift it up with the inner thigh. Lift. If you need a chair or a wall, go ahead. Right here, oblique. You're connecting to that right oblique. Feel it right here. Lift. It's in opposition. You're holding the thighs still, but the other side is moving. Inner thighs and pelvis. 4 more. 4. And in. Lift. And in. 2 more times. Reach. And in. Last time. We're going to go to the other leg. Transfer through the abs. Bend. Lift. Take that leg out to the side. So out. And in. Out. And in. Hands can be right on your hips. Reach. Reach. So it's just going to the side, to your 2 o'clock. Shoulders in line with the hip. Don't favor that hip. It wants to stick out. Lift out of that floor. Bend the knee. Use that hamstring and pull the quad away. 2. Let's legless flow for 2. Up. Up. Down. Down. Feel that oblique. You can put your hands on your obliques. Both of them working. This is the connection to your upper body and your lower body. See, I almost lost my balance. Exhale and inhale. Pull the shoulders into the socket. Bend that right leg, left leg. Ooh. 2 more. Lift. And in. Last one. I'm just turning, you don't have to move. Now take it forward. Reach. Reach. Toe. Extend and lengthen. See, I'm not moving my spine. Pull the belly in. Tailbone down. 4, 3, 2. Now lift it up slow. Up, up, down, down. Inhale, pull the shoulder blades into the sockets. Feel that back stabilize with the abs. And down, keep it going. Reach, and down, reach. And down, feel those abs, lift that leg with the pelvis. 2 more times. Lift. This is all about the abs. Balance, last one. Now bring it together, step out where your heels are past your hips, toes are still the corner, and plie down and up, down. Tailbone down, pubic bone to me, belly and chest to me. This is your modification just in case you have shoulder joint issues, or you can come with your hands overhead and pull the shoulder blades down, down, down. You're sliding against a wall. Now hold that plie. You're going to take a side bend over to your right. Lift up and over. Bring it back. Lift up and over. Bring it back. This is going to get challenging in a minute. Feel that stretch. You could be right here as long as you're not pressing down with the arm and it's coming down. You're not leading with your arms. You're leading with your rib cage to the side, to the hip. Up and over. Now we're going to do it three times and we're going to lift that leg. A little faster. 3, 2. Let's transfer to the left to lift. 3, 2. Mental transfer to that left leg and lift. Keep it going. Side, side. One more. As you transfer, lift. 2 more times. Side, side, side. Transfer, lift. Last time, you got a toe heel down. Lift that leg with the oblique. Slow transfer, lift. Take it down, other side, side. And up. Nose in line with the navel, toes in line with the knees. Pull your shoulder blades into the socket. Feel that bra line. Also hold. Hands behind the head. Now pull your elbows towards your chest. Feel your chest help stabilize in the armpit and the shoulder blades pulling down to the bra line, to your heart, to your booty. 3, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and then you transfer, lift that leg, toe heel down. That knee is still the corner. That foot is in front of the hip. Transfer. So it's a small up and over. Balance work, all obliques. Hold it here, transfer. Lift, up and over. Rib to hip. Transfer, lift. One more time, toe heel down. Keeping that plie. Knees to pinky toe. Lift, there we go, guys. Hold it here. I'm gonna come forward, hold your plie, make your readjustments. Tailbone down, see my tailbone was down to where the wall meets the floor. Tailbone down, scooping those abs, punching the gut. You're gonna pull back into a row, push. So think about a push-up. Biceps and chest, triceps and shoulder blades. Standing back work now. Pull down. This is shoulder joint friendly. But I'm gonna give you options to do a little bit more. Down, now just look in the mirror. Pull down. Now watch my elbows. They do not come back and open the chest. Reach. Get low in that plie. Elbow in line with the shoulder blade. Eyeball it and then turn your head to the other side so you feel the neck pull down. No pressure in the neck. One more. Now here's your modification. You open up, bring it in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, just targeting a little bit different, or you can come up and pull down. So regardless, you reach away, you pull in. reach away, pull down. So we're doing that push-up muscle, that muscle right underneath that shoulder blade. So give it a touch if you could do it. Reach, bring it in, reach, bring it in. Now you're gonna push away, pull in, up, and down. Or you push, pull in, and then you reach out, in, and push. So we push, reach, pull down, push away through the hands. You're resisting your own body weight instead of having a weight or even pushing away from the floor. Excellent back work. Resist with your chest open. Inhale. Exhale down. Pull the belly in. Push away. Pull back. Reach. Pull down. There's no pain in that neck. There's no extra work. You can add your releve for my weirdos. I forgot where we're at. Or you could be out. In. Push. In. Out. In. Push. In. Reach. Down. There you go. One more time. Beautiful. Bring it down. Roll up. Come to your mat. Have your mat angled towards me where it's at the corner, and you're going to bring your head down to me. I'm going to stay to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift up and over. And we're going to walk down. Walk down. Push away. Pull the belly in. Lead with the abs, and then your triceps and shoulder blades start working. Now we're doing some back and oblique work. Also abs. Reach up and over. Take it down. This time the front hand, back hand, front hand. Inhale. Lift with the abs first. Belly button first. Rib cage abs follow. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. One more, and we're going to take it down to down dog. So take it down to down dog. Stretch. Inhale, you're going to bring it down, drop the knees. Come into your push-up position. Tricep push-up down and lift. So the elbows go behind and lift. Now make sure the shoulder blades are back. I just made an adjustment. Can you see how that back hand is a little bit more forward? Pull the shoulder blades into that socket. Yes, it's harder because now you're working that push-up muscle. Take it down. Pull the belly in. Tilt that pelvis. Squeeze that pelvis. Hold it here. You're going to take a transfer, and you're going to open up to me. Open. Now the hip is open. Oblique, bring it down. Push up. Lift up. Open. Reach. And down. Now I don't want you to open up the hip. I want you to open up the rib cage. Feel that oblique a little bit more now. Lift. Feel that arm burn. Push up. Lift. Rotation. I'm going to do it a little bit more challenging. Push up. Down. Hip stays down. And I'm going to go back to this one. Now you're going to open up away from me. Push up down. Rotation of the back of the rib cage to the ceiling. My feet are hip width apart. You can bring your feet together if you want, but I prefer it hip width to help with my rotation. Now make sure that hip is not open now. Lead with your rib cage. Bring it back with your oblique. Inhale, lift. Feel free to come into your push-up position. Rotate. That's a lot of balance work, a lot of shoulder work. Focus on that push-up muscle right at that bra line. One more after this. Triceps push away. Beautiful. Bring it back. Child's pose real quick like. Take your chest down, elbows drop. You're going to snake it. Take your chest down. Take it forwards. Lift into your up dog. And then come on back. Flip around. Take your toes to me. Bend the knees if you want, or extend the legs fully. Now, if you have problems doing roll-ups and downs or any kind of sit-ups, take a towel, fold it in half, put it behind right at your ears or at the neck. I'm going to demonstrate And then take it down a little bit and lift it up. You can also use the towel to hold. Take it down. Both hip bones are down. Inhale, lift tall. Pull the belly in, reach away. And listen, sometimes maybe you cricked your neck, maybe you slept wrong, and you might need this. Towel is right by the ears, not at the neck. Squeeze those inner thighs. Take it down. Scoop and lift. Hip bones are down. Tilt that pelvis. Tilt. Pull the shoulder blades into the socket. You're not leading with the neck. You're not leading with the shoulder blades. You're leading with the abs. Take it down. One more, and we're going to come all the way down. Come all the way down. Bend the knees. Bring them on in. Bring one leg up, the other leg up. Give yourself a nice little hug. Tilt the pelvis and take those legs up for a little bit more challenge, or bend the knees. Take those toes, reach away. You shouldn't see them at all. And that's when you feel both hip sockets down. And you're going to tilt the pelvis. Bring it in. Shoulder blades are down into the mat, sliding down to the floor towards your hips. Longer lever. Pelvic tilt. Reach. Tilt. I got to make some adjustments. I got a knot in my back. Reach. And take it out a little further. Inhale. Exhale. And you're going to feel those hips starting to try to pop up in the back, trying to round. There should be no space. I'm going to demonstrate with the towel just in case you need that neck relief today. So go ahead and grab it if you need it. Take the towel behind your head, behind the ears. Now hold, bend the knees regardless. Take your front leg, reach it out. Or take that inside leg, outside leg. Pull the shoulder blades down. They're into those sockets like we talked about earlier. The sockets lead to that push-up muscle, or you could be right here. Inhale. Exhale, a little faster. Reach. Reach. You can actually do this if you want. Resist that knee. Inhale. Exhale. 4, using that pelvis inner thigh. 2. Now hold that leg out, lift that leg, hands behind the head. You're gonna lift and down. Lift, working the pelvis and the rib cage abs. Lift, lift, and down. So it's that outside leg, lift. Now switch. And that bottom leg, that back leg can actually be down. You want a little extra challenge? Hover it. I'm not hovering today. Exhale, lift. Now hold. You're going to lift that leg. Lift. Now you can actually lift the other leg. Lift. Now hold. Rotate that back rib cage to me. And down. That's why I'm dropping that back leg. That other is a little bit more challenging. You could drop both legs if you want. You're lifting the back of the rib cage, the top of the rib cage of the back, lift. But that back rib cage, where your rib cage, that very last one, stays on the ground. Lift up and over and down. One more. Bring it in, switch. Now lift that leg and pelvis. Lift the head and shoulders up. You can lift, lift. A deeper connection. Drop that leg, hold it. Make sure that shin is parallel. Rotate that rib cage away. Watch my rib cage. The bottom rib cage, the very last one, stays down. It's not your elbow. Your elbows are squeezing towards your chest like we talked about earlier. One more. Bring your knees to chest. Oh. And pull the knees in, shoulder blades are down. Exhale as we lift the one shoulder blade up, other shoulder blade up, roll on up. Very nice, guys. We're gonna come to our side. Forearm down. So you're gonna bend that underneath the knee, top leg extend. lift. So we're not here. Lift, elbow in line with the shoulder blade, and feel that underneath oblique. Leg lifts, up and down. Lift, lift. Keep it going. Up and down. Scooping the abs, shoulder blades down, nose in line with the navel. Lift. This is your modification. You could stay right here. 2 and 1. Bend that knee. You're going to cat curl. Open. Another modification. And lift. So you're rounding like a cat. Resist that knee. One more. We're going to lift the hip. So you bring it in. Lift up. So the knee comes in. Hip stays to me. This is not about your shoulder. This is about your oblique. The shoulder assist. And reach underneath oblique. Round and up. One more time. Open, lift. Bring that leg down. Bring it down. Extend both legs to the corner of your mat. And then rock that pelvis back and forth. Rock. Rock. 2. Now cross that top leg. Rotate. Lift. I'm going to give you one option. You're going to lift one leg. Lift. You're not in that shoulder. You're not in that shoulder. It's still that back oblique holding that leg as you lift. Try not to let that hip dive down. Now both legs. Rotation. Bring it up. Obliques. Obliques. Inhale. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And then just hold it and reach your arm out. Regardless of where you're at, lift. Beautiful. Bring it down. Sweep your feet around quickly to the other side. That doesn't really work well for my mic here. Elbow, extend the legs, bend that front leg, lift and lower just to get prepped. Toe in line with the knee and hips. Lift that underneath oblique. Feel free to stay here until we do the twist, or just stay here and lift that leg with the oblique, underneath oblique. And 2, pull the shoulder blade back. Now take that top leg, bend the knee, and then we're going to round like a cat, round. And lift. Keep the hip down. Oblique is still lifting right here. That underneath oblique is working. Now we're going to lift the hip. Lift. I did that wrong. Take it down. Hover. Open. That heel goes back. Knee comes forwards. Resist. Working the back muscle also, but let's focus on that oblique. And lift. Knee in line with the hip socket. Round. And lift. One more. Open. Bring it down. Extend those legs. And again, you can rotate. So rotate that hip. Capture with the oblique. Rotation. All oblique right here. It's not that hip socket. You can do your one leg. One leg. Don't lift with that hip flexor. Inner thigh and pelvis. Cross that top leg. Get ready, rotation, both legs. It's okay if it's low. It could be right here. Feel the abs, pick up the leg. Reach. Hips to me. Reach. 4 more. 4. Again, it's that oblique. Exhale. Feel it. 3, I think. Pull the hip away from the rib. Crunch. We're going to hold this one regardless. We got reach the arm, lift. 3, 2, take it down. Bend the knees. Take your back arm. Take it forwards. Finishing off. Down dog into plank position. Pull your shoulder blade back. Pull your shoulder blade back. Don't crowd your spine. Tilt that pelvis. Power up to the abs. Stretch. Come back to your plank position. I have to walk out every time. Pull the shoulder blades back. Push up, belly in. So the belly works first, then your push-up muscle. Right where these shoulder blades go into the sockets. Press, lift. Take it down. One more. And then we're going to just hold that plank position while we have a little chat. Again, you're lifting away through your heels, squeezing the inner thighs, quads, and hamstrings and glutes. Tilt the pelvis, belly in, elbows are soft. Your neck is relaxed. Shoulder blades push up right where that heart stops and the shoulder blades touch your rib cage. 3, 2, 1, drop the knees, child's pose. Good job, guys. Inhale, exhale. Let's take it into up dog. Elbows bent. So you didn't move your hands at all. Round like a cat, take it down. Inhale, lift. Press the hips down. Arch. Round. Pull it in with the belly first. Always everything with the abs. Whether you go side to side, when you're doing Zumba, or whether you are just walking around, or when you're trying to rotate into that dishwasher from your sink. All right, guys, go ahead and sweep your feet to me. Let's take our left leg forward. Hug yourself. Lift up. Take that left hand back. Open up away. Cross, stretch. So that hand is right behind the hip socket. Lift tall. Stretching up the shoulder, oblique, and hip all at once. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Open up with that right oblique. Lift up. Transfer to the abs for the legs. All those leg lifts we just did, that was the point. Lift. See, my spine didn't move. Hug yourself. Bring that leg in. Take it around. Lift up and over, sinking both hip sockets into the mat. Hand right behind the hip. Pull the belly in. Again, use that right oblique. As you rotate, let go. Take your legs forward. Give yourself a hug. Now take that right arm, open up. Grab the left. Flex and point those feet. Flex and point. Pull the shoulder blade into that socket like we talked about. Open up to the other side. Keep flexing and pointing. Feel your abs stabilize, holding your spine nice and tall. Take it across. Hold the shoulder blade down. Stretching out that back. Let's reach it forwards. Flex the feet. Reach to me. Round like a cat. Somebody punch you in the gut as your shoulder blades go into those sockets. Scoot behind. Reach. Big shoulder circles. Let's reverse it. So scoop to me. Lift up flat back with your abs, not that lower back. Inhale. Exhale. And then you're just going to grab. Roll up to the spine, to the back of your room. Swing your feet around. Curl the toes, always finishing as we roll up with what Joseph Pilates believed in. Press your heels down. Pelvic tilt. Lift your tailbone up with the abs. Feet hip width apart. Bend the knees. Pelvic tilt and roll up to the spine. Nice work, guys. Hydrate. Eat something healthy. Stretch a little bit more. And I will see you next time.